Good evening, everybody. How are you? It is good to see you, and it's good to be seen by you. And let me tell you what, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. But above and beyond that, I, of course, am the one and only Bill Sylvie, aka the Dungeon Delver, coming to you live, loud and clear on a Monday evening from an undisclosed location somewhere in the swamps of sunny Central Florida. Hey, we don't have our D20 sign on. We need to fix that, don't we? Let's just lean into that, do this. There we go. All right. Remind me to yell at the production staff about that later. Anyway, how are you guys? I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful evening this evening. If you haven't done so already, if you would please click the subscribe button and click the bell icon for notifications to find out about this and all the other fun stuff that we do here on the channel, be it our newsy videos, our informational videos, or our live streams, our YouTube shorts. You can find out about all of that sort of stuff if you click the subscribe button, and make sure you're totally and completely gold star certified subscribed so that you get into the pre-flight lounge and get your complimentary drink. So anyway, I hope everybody's excited about tonight. If you are one of the folks recent to subscribe and you're like, he's talking about a let's play, what's going on here? We are going to be jumping into some first edition advanced Dungeons and Dragons tonight. We do things a little bit differently around these parts. Here's the thing. We don't have table reads. We don't have script writing sessions. We don't do rehearsals. We don't we don't plan this out in advance. Guys, we could get 5 minutes into tonight's game and there's a TPK. And then everybody's rolling up new characters with Crom. And we're starting a new adventure. That can happen. Find me another live stream TTRPG game that will do that will just mercilessly have that kind of thing happen. I will bet you my bottom dollar that is a very rare thing. There are some. I shall not claim to be unique in that department, but there are a fair few. But hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully the party will carry the day and we'll be able to continue on playing the A series of modules, which we've been doing for many moons now, and it's been a ton of fun. Something else that merits mention is, if you're out there and you're watching, whether you're a veteran of D&D player, whether you're a newbie, whether you're coming back to it after a long hiatus, whatever it is, if you have a question about how we're playing, about what we're doing, about what happens on screen at any given moment, and you don't know, I want you to feel absolutely comfortable clicking the, or not clicking, well, you got to click in the chat and asking a question. Ask us, and I'll do my best to answer it. Look, if I don't answer it, one of the players might answer it, and if one of the players doesn't answer it, then by gum, somebody in the audience might answer it, because folks, I have the smartest and best looking audience of any 5-night-a-week classic TTRPG live stream shows on YouTube, and I'll kill on that hill. That's right. I absolutely 100% will do that. How many programmers does it take to change a light bulb? 0. That's a hardware problem. You call facilities. So anyway, rolled up a human thief in less than 99 seconds using Crom, and 60 of those seconds were naming and shopping. Yeah, there you go. So if you'd like to support the show, if you like what we do around these parts, if you enjoy it, then if you'd like to, we have a Patreon. You can support the show as a YouTube channel member. There, somewhere down there along the way on the bottom of the screen, there's a button you can click to become a channel member. Guys, you can support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month, $1. So if that's your thing, you can do it. Dave Mills, thank you for backing Castle Zagig. I have something to say about that in just a minute. But anyway, what we're having a lot of fun as channel members and patrons, because right now you see this foot thick stack of TTRPG stuff. I know there's a Tunnels and Trolls adventure out front there, but we have a primary load of classic Dungeons and Dragons material here. We have, oh goodness, what do we have? We have an entire GDQ module set. We gave away a partial set, G1, 2, 3, and D1 and 2. It's just missing D3 and Q1 last night. We have other classic modules. We have copies of Dragon Magazine. We have quick start free RPG day materials. Just piles of stuff here. If you want a chance to win when we do just random drawings, that is for our channel members and for our Patreons. So if you're in one of those groups and you are on a live stream hanging out, you get a chance to be in the drawing for one of these items, or perhaps a lot of multiple items. I said I have a GDQ set here, a G1, 2, 3, a D1 and 2, a pastel D3, and a copy of Q1, just for example. Do I hex crawl? I mean, there's overland travel. Yes. I heard about Luzoki. Mark, right? Mike. It's definitely an M name because you told me about this last night. But anyway, been a fan for life. First time you watched, you won Crom. It's the first thing you'd ever won at 50. Hey, that's great. I was close there, Mike. So, but anyway, so yeah, support the show and you've got a chance to win classic or new classic TTRPG material. So that's a thing you can do. Guess what? Somebody mentioned this already in the chat. For those of you who've been listening to my program, watching my program, engaging with me on the internet for any time in the last, and I'm not making this up, in the last 22 years, you will know that I have been struggling to get the module that I wrote with Gary Gygax, The Quest for the Teeth of the Bark Eshnor, published. It was a project for Gary to be published by Trollord Games. A whole bunch of stuff kind of fell through. It didn't happen. It was legally tied up. I thought it would never happen. I thought I would throw a tantrum one day and just throw it out there on the internet. Thank goodness I didn't do that. And so it was tied up, shall we say. It was tied up. But wait a minute. Mike, Liz, you wouldn't be Mike from Dragon's Foot, would you? I don't think so, but anyway, so yes, development hell, Mike. That is definitely all right. So no, you're not. Okay. But anyway, so it was in development hell for the longest time. Now it's not. Now it's going to get published. I'm not going to take because we got just a few more minutes before we need to start our AD&D game. It's no longer development hell. It is going to be published. It is going to be published tomorrow, and I am going to live stream this. Links will go up. You got to be subscribed to catch this up. But tomorrow, in the morning from 9 to 10 US Eastern, I will be live streaming with Chuck Cumbo, with one of the Steves from over there at Troll Lord Games. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what they want to talk about. I'm going to talk about the history of the quest for the teeth of Barkash Nor. I'm going to talk about its development history. I'm going to talk deep Greyhawk lore and where this module really comes from. No spoilers on how the module works or anything like that, but there's a history lesson coming that I have waited a fifth, almost a quarter of a century to tell. So when you guys see that link go active, and the easiest way to do that, how do you do that? You subscribe. You click the subscribe button. You click the bell icon for notifications. You come around tomorrow morning and you'll watch and you'll listen and you'll learn, and you're going to find out. You're going to find out. So subscribe. Don't miss it. It's going to be a sagacious gas, man. And I'm really looking forward to it. And something else that I am also really looking forward to. I did have a great vacation RuneWord. It was a lot of fun. Something else that I am looking forward to. I have, let's see. I have a group of great players hanging out here with me tonight. We're going to play some first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to be adventuring in Dungeon Module A3, Assault on the Area of the Slave Lords. You guys saw it on the title marquee when you walked in. So anyway, that's going to happen, and the sooner I shut up and stop flapping my gums, the sooner that happens. So let me go ahead and put on my AKG headphones here and welcome in tonight's stable of unstable players. First up is a guy, and this dude, he's got a small but very cool and growing channel here on YouTube. You can find him at Great Old Ones channel. If you want the straight dope, the solid info on almost said RuneQuest, on Rollmaster, on MERP, and yeah, on AD&D, because guess what? This pool's big enough for everybody. You need to check out Great Old Ones channel, and let's welcome him in as Falderanth, the ranger. So Great Old Ones, come in, Tokyo. How are you, man?
Good evening, Bill. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
Awesome. Awesome. Off to a good start. Nobody died yet.
Nobody died. Well, the evening's still young.
Yes, it is.
And our next player is a chiropractor from sunny Los Angeles, California. His favorite thing is drinking Harvey Wallbangers and eating tofu. He just teleported in from 1978. Everybody welcome Dave as Roy the Magic User. Dave, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm trying to find my camera settings.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You are 5x5 in the Echoplex, my friend. I'm glad you came back for a second session. Clearly, we didn't slap you around enough, so who knows what could happen. It's coming. But hey, it's AD&D. It's all in good fun. Well, I'm glad you're back for another for another round, and I hope you'll stick around for a bit.
Heck yeah.
All right, man. All right. Next up, we have a fellow. Speaking of YouTube channels here, do you like history? Do you like Dungeons and Dragons? Do you like general talk about TTRPGs? Are you in need of, or would you like to hear the perspective of gaming as a disabled person? Then, my friends, I have got the quadruple threat right here. He's not just a gamer, he is a professor of history. You can find him at D and Disability. Everybody welcome Thane Kyle as Holder, the Holy Man. TK.
I have finally finished chapter 12 with my co-host, and while the audio may be shit, at least it's finally done and I don't have to think about it anymore. So yes, my college course is done. It'll be uploaded next week. Yay! I don't have to think about it anymore.
Woohoo! Man, that feeling of having finished a project and uploading it to YouTube is just, it is uplifting. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the milestone, my friend, and it's good to see you back at the table. Next up, we have a fellow here who was voted most likely to sell you a lightly used 2008 Mercedes Coupe. Everybody, please welcome Gonzalo Lira's bar tab as Paul the Fighter.
Thank you, sir. I gotta say, playing on a 10,000 subscriber channel kind of makes me feel like a big man. So
Well,
I'm here for it.
All right. Yes. Well, I mean, if only all 10,000 were here in the audience now, but it's cozy. I like it. It's all good. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. It's always great to have you on the show. And last and absolutely not least, another talent here on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube talents, on his channel, guys, you can find him talking to comics creators, to writers, to artists, to authors. He talks about the pop culture stuff. He's got a great little channel. You can find him at Yang Yan's Al 4, and he is 1/3 of the Nerd Council of Doom, along with myself and Dungeon Minister. Monthly, we meet over at Nerd Council of Doom. But for right now, we know him as Fingers the Halfling Thief. Everybody welcome Yang and Zhao Yang.
Talent's a strong word, Bill.
But you've got it in spades, my friend.
Ooh. If you say so.
I do. Hey, I'm the Dungeon Master. I do say so. All right. So, last week, our intrepid adventurers had penetrated deep, or so it seems, into the stronghold of the slave lords located beneath the Draken's Grab Hills. They have fought hordes of monsters and found their way through strange, wondrous, and deadly magical traps to reach this point. They were brought to their bloody knees in mortal combat against the gnolls and allies of the slave lords. Now taking a moment to lick their wounds, to do their best to rest up, they have taken a break, taken a breather, if you will, to try and get a little bit of rest in before they drive further. So, adventurers, is that my understanding that you guys are going to take an 8-hour shift here and try and get some rest in to regain some spells?
4. I think 4 is all we need.
All right. So you're gonna take 4. Let's go here. Now, the question has come up. I just kind of want to head something off here real quick, because I had this discussion not only with have I had this discussion before with the author of this module, but keen dungeon mastering minds alike on the subject of, well, checking for wandering monsters. Here's the interesting thing about wandering monsters. This is a bit of a philosophical chicane move here, but I think you guys will see the right of it. Wandering monsters are encountered not only as they wander, but as the party wanders. If the party is stationary, then the chance for wandering monsters decreases precipitously, or at least it should. So in that respect, if anyone is out there wondering, like, oh, hey, is Bill gonna roll? Let's see, that's 6 turns per round, 4 rest, 24d6, and just about guarantee multiple wandering monster encounters? The answer is no, but I am checking. All right. I am checking for the duration rested. When the party gets on their feet and starts moving through the tunnels, will I assiduously check for wandering monsters? You bet your iron-plated asses I will. So
You
with
are
that
wise.
in mind, with that in mind, let us go to the phones and see if during this period of rest, the party is interloped upon. And so we roll. All right. And we get, no, you are not interceded upon as you are resting. So some time passes. There are naps taken. There are folks who need a little bit of healing. Alderweg finishes his prayer, so 4 hours and 15 minutes, and says, who is in need? Who has taken great hurt fighting these foemen? I've recovered the grace of my God, and I can I can provide succor to those who need it.
So I take it that means I have my Cure Light Wounds back as well.
Exactly so.
Excellent. So that means I have 3 as well.
Does emotional damage count?
I don't have.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say I don't have a slipper to slap on the table and call emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
There you go. Thank you.
I
Much
can
better,
give
Stephen.
something akin to therapy, but it will only help in somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks. So strap in.
All right.
So we
Paul,
got.
go ahead.
We got. I'm sorry. We got our first and second level spells back. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Great. That's it.
Paul is at 28 out of 52. So you guys decide what gets done. I'm just giving you the facts.
Okay. So here is one for Paul. That is 3.
Every little
And
bit helps.
here is one for Crinit. That is 6 for Crinit.
Nice.
How about how is Falderanth looking?
Falderanth, for the first time, took no damage in that fight.
Noted.
Yes, challenge,
Noted.
challenge thrown. Yes. Yeah.
All right. So Alderweg muses for a moment and says, my good friends, what would you have me do? Should I expend all of my healing magics now? Is that the best? I have 2 more boons from my god that I can lend.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Save them. I would recommend save them. Let me expend mine. Save them. Because normally in combat, I'm doing other things. Chanting, casting other spells. So I'm not in a position to always heal, always get people's, fat out of the proverbial fire. So I save them for those situations to let me do other things.
Verily, brother. All right, so he will keep 2 Cure Light Wounds spells then.
But sorry, I cut off Paul though. You were going to say something?
No, not you covered it.
Okay, so who wants my 3? Paul, I think you still need 1.
I'm at 31 out of 52.
Yeah, you need at least 1. How about anybody else?
I think Roy's good. I went down to 22, but I seem to recall I got healed in the middle of that battle. So
Yeah.
does anybody remember that? Yeah, I think I'm back to 26.
The ranger was fine this time, amazingly. What about our followers, though?
Credit is she's taken some injury, but she's basically at 30 out of 40 right now.
Okay. So who's below 30? I guess Paul is, and
I'm at 31 out of 52, so
close enough. Yeah.
60%.
Yeah. Anybody else at like 60%?
Well, Paul is kind of like my meat shield, so healing him is like healing me.
Yeah. You're not wrong. How's the thief?
He's fine. No damage.
No. Okay. Then here's what I'll do. I'm going to dump 2 on Paul.
Thank you. Good
I'm
sir.
kind of 2 because that sucked. And I'm going to give 1 to Krennic.
Okay.
And then it shakes out to 5 both ways. And then that'll be it. And then that'll let Alderweg. And I can worry about chanting because I now have chant back. So I'm going to start getting that going. It takes 10 minutes to pull up.
Okay.
On every spring.
So noted, gentlemen. Are you ready to get rolling?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. Kind of invincible. I don't know.
We had 2 or we had spikes in the door in the direction we needed to head.
That is correct. That is in the western or the southern wall, all the way to the west, all the way to the right as you look at it. There is a door that opens to the south, and you have spiked that shut.
So I guess that will, if we're all ready, line up in a usual marching order. Myself and Credit first, unless for now let's go first until we get to a situation where we need to look for traps and things like that, and then everyone else can follow.
All right. So let's see. Credit and Paul in the front rank. Elderwig will stand with Roy to be a little bit of a meat shield for Roy in the back ranks. So I guess the middle rank, and I'm not trying to speak for anyone, is Fingers going ahead, Yang, to scout?
Well, he certainly could. Might be a good idea, actually. Assuming nothing jumps out at us.
Let's get through the door
yes.
first, and then if you want to go ahead, you can.
Yeah, he'll do that.
All right, so that would make the second rank Holder and Faldarinth. And let's see, we have Dave, you there? Oh, Dave.
Oh, yes, I'm here. Can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yes. We've got you. So unless you have any objections, you and Alderweg are bringing up the rear. You're the backmost rank.
Oh, yes. We'll watch the rear. Just a quick curious question. How tall are the ceilings in here?
Roughly 10 feet.
Okay, I see. I have to do my calculations on my fireball for next time.
They
All
said
right,
there would be no math.
No. Tim was a physicist. Only he gets to plaintively cry.
Math is a universal language. Everybody speaks it.
All right. So, you have the door to the south. Who's going to attempt to breach the door?
I guess I will.
All right. Pulling the pins out. Go ahead and roll a d6. easily done. You put your shoulder down, you force the door open. It opens away. You are in a hallway that runs east 50 feet. And then it turns south.
Any doors or anything else of note? Are there sconces or anything? Or it's just our light source is the only thing lighting things?
There's empty sconces here and again, but there's no torches in them currently. Your light sources are the only light sources.
Okay. Holder has his light pot.
I have my light. Yep. And everybody else has their stones.
Yeah. So Fingers, you want to go out ahead and we'll stay behind at least a distance that allow you to do what you need to do, or you want us out front? How do you want to do this?
I got this.
All right, Fingers.
All right.
So he will put up the hood on his cloak and slowly tiptoe his way down the path.
Okay. So what are you moving, like 30 feet ahead, 60 feet ahead? How far ahead are you going?
Let's see. How far does he need to be ahead to activate the old infravision?
Unless the party's using the continual light, 60 feet.
Well, if 60 feet is enough, yeah. If that's, then he'll go 60 feet ahead. He is not using his. I will specify that.
Okay. So Fingers, you proceed 60 feet ahead, which will just take you around the corner. You are looking south. You give your eyes a moment to adjust infravision. The corridor runs south roughly 20 feet, angles ever so slightly to the east, but continues mostly south. And you can just kind of see beyond that angling. Let's see if you're there. Yeah, you're not quite sure how far it goes. You're going to have to go past that angled part.
All right. He will slowly make his way down.
We'll follow at that distance that allows him to see.
All righty.
Roy's staying in the back.
Right on. And Alderweg is right next to you. He has a shield out or a shield up and mace out. Holy symbol wrapped around his hand, so showing rather prominently on the back of his fist there. So you are going along, Yang. And so you continue past that slight jog. Overall, you go south about 60 feet. So it's 20 feet of straight corridor. The jog itself goes south about 20, or goes slightly southeast about 20 feet. And then it turns due south again and runs for another 20 feet. And it terminates in a three-way intersection.
Giggity.
Okay. Can I see anything down these intersections?
Going to the intersection, if you look to the left, that is to the east, it goes 10 feet and turns south. Looking to the right, that is to the west, it goes 10 feet and it looks like there's a four-way intersection there. The hallway continues on past that to a north-south intersection. So basically, you've got three intersections there. You've got one to your left and two to your right.
Okay, and do I see any? Well, I mean, I don't know if I could with infravision, but do I see any signs that other creatures have been around here? I don't know that I can see footprints, but do I see debris or whatnot?
No, there's, the occasional splinter of wood, a potsherd over there, something like that, but nothing No,
Okay.
nothing indicative. No great heaps of trash or anything like that.
Okay, then I will. Fingers is going to hold up here and wait for the group to come to make a decision.
Alrighty. Well, shortly thereafter, the group, you guys stack up on Fingers, and you have these intersections. You have one to the left and two to the right.
Let's follow. I mean, should we follow the rule of left? It seems simpler to try to eliminate one intersection and then head towards the other two.
Sounds good to me.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
I know you like that left-handed magic, Roy.
We can do
All
that.
right. So you turn to the left. It goes down 10 feet, and then it turns due south. You're looking down, counting where you're standing. It's about 40 feet to the south. And I mean, your light sources. Well, wait. Fingers is going well in advance of this,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Fingers, you head south. You go about 40 feet, and then the corridor turns to the west, to your right. Looking down that corridor, giving your eyes a minute to adjust, looks like it goes about 30 feet from where you're standing, and there is an opening on the right, and then another 20 feet past that, there's another opening on the right that is to the north.
Gentlemen, we seem to be in some sort of a grid.
Fingers will he'll go up to that first opening that's on the right. He will stealthily go there, and he will try to peek around the corner and see if he can see anything.
Looking north, it goes about 20 feet, and you're looking at a four-way intersection. The grid, a digital frontier.
The grid.
So,
Well, I guess he's got to wait for the others, or else they'll never figure out which hole he ducked into.
all right.
So he'll hold up for a minute.
So, group does catch up. That was did not mean to drop two of those.
Aren't there any lefts here? If not, I'm all out of ideas.
This is an all right-handed passage dungeon. Damn it! How do you do
But
that?
keep going in circles, 40 feet at a time.
It's a metric dungeon. All right. So, yes, you guys come up to this this three-way intersection. There's a passage on your right now that leads north, and then 10 feet down from where you're standing, the hallway turns north again.
I would say continue on down to the next door on the right and go in that and follow the left in that way.
All right. So is that what you intend to do, Fingers?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Fingers, you proceed down the hall. You turn north. You try to put enough distance between you and the rest of the party to so as not to have your infravision spoiled. Rounding the corner, going north, there's a hallway on your right, and 30 feet from where you stand, there is another hallway to the right. However, all the way at the end of this northern passage, it turns to the left.
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to continue down that way.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So you staying 60 feet ahead of the party, you can hear them behind you, but you're still far enough ahead that you don't have to you can use your infravision. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So you Fingers, you arrive at the corner looking around the corner to the left. Are you looking around the corner to the left? Let me ask you that before I.
Heck yeah, he's not just walking in blindly in a room.
All right. So looking to the left, the hallway runs 30 feet, and it looks like it turns south.
Okay, well, he will, wait for them to get a little closer so they can see him. They know which direction he's going, see him going around the corner, and he will head there. He hasn't seen any secret doors or.
You haven't
anything
really
like
been
that,
looking for any, so no.
Oh, well then, he will, from here out, he will also be looking for secret doors on his way through the.
As a
Yes?
general, as a general reminder, there are two half elves in the party.
Mhm.
There's the ranger and the and myself,
that's right.
right?
That's right.
Affirmative. Yeah.
We can notice secret doors at a glance. You don't have to search for them. We can do it following behind you, so it'll
Gotcha.
save you time.
Yeah.
Then I will not do that.
Because I trust Bill, that I don't have to say every time that I'm
Yeah,
searching for
that's-
secret doors. I can chant and use my eyeballs at the same time.
Keen indeed are the eyes of the half elves.
He will just specify though he will keep his eye out for traps, just in case there are any of those.
Okay, so you do not see any secret doors as you head to the western, the turn to the south in the western end of this hallway. Do you proceed from there?
Sure. Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The passageway enters a 30-foot wide, 70-foot long, 20-foot high room. Stone steps descend into a pool of white, bubbling, translucent goo and emerge from the muck at the other end. A 1-foot wide stone bridge arches some 5 feet above the pool, crossing all the way to the other end of the room. Bisecting the room exactly halfway across the bridge is a 30-foot wide, 20-foot high, 5-foot thick wall of transparent, crackling blue fire that leaps from wall to wall and from the ceiling to the surface of the goo. The air smells as if a lightning bolt has struck nearby.
Seems perfectly safe.
Yes.
Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna wait for Roy. This sounds like some magic nonsense.
Okay, so we have some goo, we have some fire. So what are the intervals of the fire going again? Is there a timed interval? Are they sporadic?
No, it's just like a crackling, translucent wall. It's not like ricocheting back and forth. It is ceiling down to the goo where it stops, and it is from wall to wall.
Does it look? I'm sorry, go ahead. I was going to say, does it look like it's also filling the space under the stone walkway?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there any features in the room that are unusual that don't just look like bridge or stone or goo?
I mean, the goo and the lightning field are pretty damn unusual, but
there's
no.
There's not like an idol or something.
No,
okay.
nothing like that.
So we have a wall of fire here. Okay.
So Fingers is going to check and see if there is any sort of like pressure plate or some sort of trap or mechanism that might cause the lightning to discharge.
All right. So you are checking for traps.
Paul scratches his head at the lack of left turns.
Nothing in this room. We might as well go around, go a different way.
Yeah. So no, you don't find any tripwires, pressure plates, runes to be crossed, beams of light to be broken. Nothing like that.
Well, seems fine, guys.
I could cast fireball.
Are you sure? You said it smells like a lightning bolt had struck here recently.
Yeah, like that ozone kind of smell. necessarily that your character would know what ozone smells like, but
But-
you know.
Smells like a refrigerator, boys.
Can we identify? Do we have any idea what that goo is? Roy?
Yeah. I was thinking. I have an oil flask. I was gonna see if the wall of glistening flame, blue flame. It looks like fire, right?
No, it looks like lightning.
Oh, it looks like lightning.
Does fire stop? This seems like an electrical situation. Does fire do anything to that, though?
Yeah, I was wondering if the goo maybe caught on fire or something, or if that would affect it
Maybe,
anyway.
yeah.
But then we would be crossing a lake of fire, which was probably not good.
The goo is.
No.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say the goo itself is not like
Not
arcing or
oily.
sparking or crisping or anything like that.
Really?
Really.
Do we have how far below is the goo?
If you walk down the stairs, the goo is level with the landing.
Okay.
That makes up that. The bridge is just to the left of the landing. You kind of got to step up onto it, and it arcs over the 70-foot long pit of goo.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Yep, me too. Go.
What if I just took one of my spikes? I have plenty, and just threw it out there and see what happened.
Yeah.
All right. So when you say throw it out there, where are you throwing it to?
I want to. How far away is this electrical bridge thing?
35 feet.
Okay, so it's fairly close.
yeah.
I'm gonna just toss it, get like halfway between me and that, just out over the goo.
It lands in the goo. There's a bit of a splash, and it vanishes immediately.
Does anybody have a pole on them? A wooden pole or anything like that?
I don't think I do. That would be a lot to carry, but
So the only thing I have that qualifies as a wooden pole is my bow, and we are not using that.
No, we don't want that. And we need something long. I was thinking is we could dip something in the goo and see if it's corrosive or flammable anyway. And then I'm wondering if the goo could act as if we covered ourselves in goo, if it could not act as a natural barrier against this electric field.
Paul has no idea if that's the case, but I mean,
Credit walks up. Credit digs a spike out of her pack and very gingerly dips it in the edge of the goo pool. Picks it up. The stuff drips thickly off like molasses or honey. A little bit more gelatinous than that.
Okay.
But nothing happens to the spike. It doesn't sizzle. It doesn't hiss like it does when it's touched by pudding, slimes, or jellies or acids.
Krenitz, would you be willing to touch the goo? Just like a
Why don't we
a
try
pinky?
Why don't we try and burn it first?
Sure, yeah. I get out. I don't have a tinder. How do I not have a tinder? Somebody's got a tinder, right?
Figures has one.
Let me check Krenitz's gear. She
And
might
I would test it against organic matter, not just inorganic matter. And by organic matter, I mean not somebody's skin. There are plenty of things that won't affect iron. They're very, very bad for human skin.
Does anybody have a pet with them?
Oh my God.
Can't you
I'm
can't
gonna
you
use your
conjure a
head.
pet?
No, not my pet. Somebody else's pet.
All right. Credit once again is right there. So she takes the iron spike. She pulls a large sack that she had rolled up and folded in her backpack. Just tears off like a 3-inch square of it. First she wipes the end of the spike off very gingerly and then quickly holds it out. The sack is jute, so it doesn't it's like a rough burlap. It doesn't dissolve or anything like that.
Good.
She kind of carefully like doesn't smell of anything.
Okay.
We could another thing that's possible in terms of what you said. Would we have to? Is your concept that someone would cover their entire body?
Not yet.
Okay.
No. What I'm thinking is, it seems pretty safe. So Roy is going to. Is the goop still on the jute sack?
Yeah, the little patch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of my band.
Can
in
you
high
say
school.
that again? Is the goo still on the what sack?
The jute
On the-
sack.
The jute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Jute, don't be afraid.
That's the name of my band in high school.
Okay.
So Roy's going to take his little pinky finger and just touch the tiniest little bit of the goo and see if it burns or stings or anything.
Not in the least. It's like I said, a viscous, rubbery, tacky feeling there.
Okay, I'm going to ask Credence if I could continue to use her sack, because I would like to dip the sack in goo and then toss it into the electrical field and see how it reacts.
No offense, Mage, but can you throw this 35 feet? Here, I mean, she hands you the sack and says,
because it's goopy and wet, right? It's kind of got some weight to it now.
This is the first use I've gotten of this, and I've had it forever. So yes, here.
Okay. How far can say Paul throw this? Because he's strapping.
Oh, you could put a nice tight spiral on it if you like tie it in a couple of knots, no problem.
Paul, would you like to tie this in this goo sack in a couple of knots and just chuck it through that electrical field so we can see what it does? I think if you were able to control it ultimately, you would land it right in the field and we could observe what the goo does to the electricity.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
I'm just saying, please stop saying goosack. That's all I'm saying.
What do you want me to call it?
for my channel's sake, please.
How about
all right,
Gussick?
so you throw it.
Gussick.
You throw it through. There's a bit of a crackle. It lands on the far side with a splat, but it wasn't like a brilliant explosion or a thunderclap or anything like that.
Does it appear to be damaged at all?
It sinks too quick. You can't tell.
Oh, we can't throw it so it lands. I'm sorry, I should have mentioned that, to throw it so it lands on something solid.
I think we should throw another spike through there now, something not covered in goo, and see what happens, because we haven't seen that yet. So I will take another spike. I'm gonna throw a spike like right through it. I'm gonna take off my metal armor. Okay. I don't know. Paul's got a funny feeling. How long does it take to do that?
A couple of minutes.
Okay, he's going to take a couple of minutes to remove his armor, and then basically leave most of his metal equipment that he can do so in a pile, and then walk up and throw a spike through the electrical grid if he can.
Okay. While they are messing around with that thing, I'm going to keep an eye behind us down the passage we came and just keep an ear out.
You know, it's funny with the spikes and throwing it through. I'm getting flashes of Andrei Tarkovsky's Stalker here, you know, or Stalker the video game, or Roadside Picnic, however you come to it. But you throw the untainted spike through. Now there is a much considerably louder kerpop when it flies through. It's right on the tip and on the flange of where you would drive the spike in. Little faint red glow, in fact, as it flies through. Hello, Kabuki. Good to see you. Welcome. You guys got to behave. The lady with the pipe wrench is in the chat.
And so we didn't notice any of that type of behavior, any heating up of the goo or anything as it went through. It just went bloop and just went through.
Well, I mean, the untainted spike when it went through was the one that let out the loud bang, and but like
the goo bag didn't have any
the
of that
sack,
reaction.
the sack that you had soaked in goo, there was a crackle. There were a couple of sparks and arcs, but nothing like when the spike was thrown through.
Okay, so definitely a different reaction.
All right. Well, I mean, your theory in general seems to be correct. Paul is talking while he's putting his armor back on. So how do we use this effectively, short of covering ourselves in this goo?
Well, they're discussing that Fingers will take a torch, so all organic material, no metal, and he will try to throw that through the lightning thing onto something solid if possible.
Yeah, Fingers strength, you get it.
Yeah.
Like it just kind of and then sinks very swiftly into the goo.
All right, who wants to throw a torch through there?
Well, I already put my armor back on. I don't. So
I don't think it'll affect you if it's thrown out of your hand 35 feet away. It seems like it hasn't. There's no pattern yet that it would arc back and hit you.
Well, I'm just saying the answer could be the goo, or the answer could be that you just can't be wearing anything metal. The only thing that's exploded was an iron spike.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if a goo covered spike would go through without incident. Was that the first thing we tried? I guess it was the tip of the spike.
Is there any room above or below the field, the lightning field?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
Well, I mean, it does extend apparently to the surface exactly
of the
pit of goo. Could you?
How deep is the pit exactly? That was one detail here I missed.
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know.
Then I'm going to push Fingers in.
Okay.
You bastard.
Okay. Roll a d6, please.
Me or him?
You.
Sure.
A6. You do not surprise him, so we are to initiative. You are rushing over with your hands out thrust towards him. Clearly, you're going to try and push him in. Yang, what are you doing to react to this?
Fingers, if possible, would like to do some jujitsu and use his momentum against him to throw him, to like trip him. He's small, so like trip him into the goo.
If I trip, I lose the spell as a reminder.
There's a meme for this, but I don't dare. All right, so let's roll initiative. Yang, roll a d6, and TK, roll a d6.
Big money. Oh
boy, it's a tie.
You both fall in.
It's a tie. Okay, so you're both acting at the same time. Now I have to let's see. I am not using the grappling rules in the Dungeon Master's Guide. We are going for the one of the few things that I really super like out of the Unearthed Arcana, and that is the unarmed combat. So let's see.
The Dungeon Master is wise.
The Dungeon Master learned the hard way. It's easy, guys. You just gotta, 25 minutes later, Bill, please, for the love of God. All right, so let's see. Well, is that in the... All right, let me come over here and...
While you're figuring that out, Roy's reaction is to grab his rope. In case either of my companions go into the goo, I will be ready with rope to throw to them in case they sink.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So this is going to be overbearing for both of you. So overbearing. Grappling and overbearing. Attacked is, let's see. Attacker size is small. You get no bonus. He only has 2 legs. Let's see. But the defender is also attempting, and his size is medium. Well, the attacker size is medium. So you gain +2. That's for
Fingers.
No, I'm sorry, that's for Holder. Holder gains +2. Let's see.
I love how we're taking me pushing the thief in seriously. I'm fine with this bit. This is fine.
Okay,
this is worth a second level spell. Go on. We're already hip deep in. Go ahead.
You said it, and didn't like. No, I'm just kidding. So I honestly
no. Go ahead. Go
okay.
ahead. We're already hip deep in. We can't stop now.
I quite agree.
All right. Well, let's see. Now again, all this is happening simultaneously. So we'll start with the aggressor. Roll a d20 and add 2, if you would, please. TK. So that is a 16. What is Fingers' armor class, please?
It is 5.
It is 5. Okay, so that is a 5th level cleric, I think.
I am a 7th level cleric. Thank you.
7th level cleric,
and I hit.
And you hit. Okay.
I hit AC 0.
You have overboard him, but wait, there's more. What is your armor class, DK?
-1.
-1.
Oh my god.
Yang.
Actually, wait. Sorry, +1.
Okay, so it's 1. Yang, roll a d20.
This won't come out well. Oh,
nice.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. You're gonna take me with you.
These you guys see just in a flash, for reasons you don't quite understand, Holder rushes forward, flying tackles Fingers shifts and rolls with him, and they both into the goop, and you sink to the bottom.
Excellent. Now we know how deep the goo is. Let's move on.
The goo is about 10 feet deep.
Oh.
So yes. Let's see. An unencumbered character. Let's see. Swimming. Take one. All right, so they're in, and they bloop right down to the bottom. TK,
yes, sir.
Holder is having an incredibly difficult time. You're clawing at the walls. It's slimy. It is a nightmare. Yang. Fingers is having no problems at all. Fingers is moving through it as if it were natural air.
Huh.
So
toss in a rope.
Just to clarify, when you say he's moving through it like natural air, not that he can actually breathe in there, right?
No, he
okay.
He can't breathe it.
Is he swimming?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can swim up out of it. You're coated with a disgusting crap, but yeah.
Roy tosses the rope to Paul and says, "Throw it in there and pull up Holder."
Will the rope go down in this stuff?
Yeah,
okay.
It's
50 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just meant it might coil on the top or something. I just want to make sure it was heavy.
Oh, do you want to make a sink?
Nope. If he says it'll go down. So
yeah.
Okay.
So I will deem that that you're close enough. Give me a D20 roll for Holder there, TK. And we got a 5. Okay. It takes you a few panicky minutes, but your hand does strike the rope. You feel it go taut, Paul, and I'm guessing you're winching it back in.
That's right.
All right.
As soon as it goes taut, Fingers cuts it with his short sword.
I do not let Fingers do that.
Are you absolutely for real? Is that like I'm not kidding?
I will touch Fingers' short sword with my rod of cancellation. I will erase you. We'll stop playing.
Well, no, you won't, because you're at the bottom of a mud pit.
Right. He's pulling him up. You can see.
Does Paul see Fingers getting ready to do that?
He makes a big show of it.
Okay, don't even think about it.
You see him standing there. He's like, his legs are bent, and he's got that short sword in his hand.
Don't even think about it.
All right.
He's as good as a leprechaun.
Well, stop being overcautious and get in the goo. We've learned valuable lessons here. People in metal sink. You apparently don't. We're on the clock, guys. Let's move forward.
Now I have goo in my crack.
Quit your bitching. Thank you for saving my life, Paul.
No problem.
It was my rope.
Roy did help.
And yes, thank you, Roy.
Well, Fingers, since you're already in there, you want to try and swim under that giant electrical field that you were so eager to push Holder into?
Yeah, Fingers, you can.
Is there anyone?
Wait,
Fingers is only. We're taking away from this that Fingers, you're wearing leather armor, right?
Other than the leather armor, Fingers has pretty much the standard adventuring gear everybody else does.
Okay. Is anyone else wear leather armor?
No. Roy is wearing a robe.
Okay.
Only robe.
I would say that if we're going to send Fingers across, that someone else not wearing metal armor, if that's the assumption we're making, should go with him. I know that puts you in a bad position, Roy, but I think it's better that two people go than one person by themselves.
I have a better idea.
Okay.
What if we give Fingers? Does anybody else have a length of rope, a 50-foot length of rope?
Yes, I do.
We could tie two of them together and give one end to him and one end to me, and he could swim under. And if there's any problems, we could tie it around his waist so I can pull him back.
Well, I could pull him back. I mean, that's
you're right. Yeah, I don't even need to go in. We can just test it on Fingers.
Yeah. But how far away is the room? 70? Am I understanding the room is 70 feet across?
It's 70 feet across. And one thing I would like to point out, when Holder was down there, like, you had that kind of initial moment of panic. You actually didn't have a problem breathing in there.
Oh, well, that's good.
Okay.
So it's just that you move uncommonly slowly down there. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's kind of like wading through mud, but the breathing, despite the fact that you were 10 feet down, didn't really.
Oxagoo.
Paul does not want this on him.
Just to
I didn't want it on me either. My goal was to push the thief in, but
just to double check that, when Fingers was under, I asked if he could breathe the goo as well as move normally, and you said no.
And I apologize for that.
Okay.
I do. I realized, like, just as you were saying when I asked if I could, I was like, crap, that's right. My wires got crossed in that conversation. So yes, Fingers could breathe the goo. You had no problem when you were down there. So actually, you guys could just walk across the bottom if you want.
Well, the problem would be, though, is not being in the pit. The problem's getting out, right? Climbing your way out.
Well,
so Fingers can swim his way out and pull us out one by one with rope.
I also have a rope trick, so I could take a rope and take it all the way up to the ceiling, and it will attach to the ceiling up to 50. Or well, it
If you
doesn't have
can
to touch
cast spells
anything.
under there.
I'm
Can you
betting.
talk? Can you talk in the goo? Because I'm pretty sure I would have yelled at Fingers when he drew his sword.
Oh, Fingers would have been swearing.
Yeah, it's a little tough with a mouthful. So
But I could swim up to the surface and cast the spell possibly, or Paul could hold me up since it's 10 feet.
Yeah, it is 10
have my
feet.
I'd have my hands free and my mouth free, and I could cast rope trick. But honestly, all we need is a rope with a like a spike attached to the end of it. We could just toss it up over the bridge and hook it on.
Certain people are going to move much faster than others. Roy, you and Fingers are going to be able to swim across easily. The rest of us are going to be much slower trying to get across here.
Yeah, we'll wait for you.
And you'll have to watch for enemies and stuff as well, because we don't know what's on the other side, because we've been taking forever.
Right.
So.
I just think the first person that goes through should have a rope tied to them as they walk through it. Hopefully, can they see in the goo at all?
No.
Okay, so it's going to be like a kind of a trust fall to walk through that thing.
There could be traps and other things along the bottom here. We have, I mean, all we did was go to the bottom, but I don't see any other way. I mean, we could play around with other ideas of trying to get through the electrical field using the goo. It might be enough to just someone put it on their feet and walk through. But somehow I don't think that's the case, though.
Yeah, I think going under it's a good idea, especially because we can breathe in there.
Okay, well, let's do it then. I see no reason to go. Since you guys are going to stay back with us because we're going to be moving slow. I really see no reason for the rope, other than whoever we think can get to the top. Fingers, I guess it would be. He should have the rope, but the rest of us should be in marching order.
Now, I will point out, on the other side of the room, you can see, because it's brightly lit by that field, there are steps rising up out of the goo, just as there are steps going down into the goo over here.
Hey guys, how about the steps on the other side?
I was going to ask about that. We got to make sure at least there's some way to get back out of it.
Yeah.
Well, are there steps? The steps on our side, do they descend into the goo in the same way?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, then it seems a path has been laid for us. Let's just head over in our normal marching order. I see no reason to do anything but that at this point.
I would say we want to send one person underneath the thing first with a rope tied to them. If they get shocked, we can pull them back because we don't know that this is 100% going to work.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, be prepared for that rope thing to transfer electricity to, possibly. That's fine. I'll just go first. I can withstand the most damage. I'll go out ahead. I don't think we need a rope on me. I'll just go out ahead 20 feet and march across.
Okay.
All right. So it's a little distressing as this stuff kind of rises over your face, and it's like, breathe normally. But
like the abyss, letting the gel go into the helmet in the abyss.
Yes. He's doing it. He ain't digging it.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. You're as you're going, as you're moving along, your foot bumps something metallic. You can hear a dull scrape and a clank at the end of your foot, like you've kicked something.
Like maybe a spike?
Well, I mean, you don't know. You don't know, but it's right there at your foot.
I hear a clamp. Can I not move my foot now?
No. A clank. A
clank.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see anything because we can't see through this, right?
Right, but you did feel it.
Did it feel like it was mechanical, or did it feel like something that just bumped off my, like it just bounced
like
off?
Something that bumped into your foot?
Okay.
You're actually just faintly standing on it.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to reach down, and I don't need to see if I know my foot's on it. I can reach down and try to pick it up.
Correct. You have you kind of feel the length of it. It's some kind of flatchet or short sword, and you can feel the haft of it.
Okay. I'm going to. We can talk, right? I can tell them stop.
Yeah.
Okay, I say, hold up, stop. I felt something. I believe I found a short sword down here. I will take the tip of the sword. I will use that short sword to feel around on the floor and see if it clanks into other stuff.
It doesn't clank into anything else.
Okay. All right, let's keep going, and we'll continue across if we can.
Okay. So you guys walk across, and eventually you come out the other side.
Nice.
Wow, that good thinking, Roy. Good job.
Okay.
My intelligence is incredible.
And humble.
The person who's telling you this, you can hear this being said. This is obviously Paul's voice, but you don't see Paul. You see little spaps of goo periodically hit the floor, presumably where he's standing, but you don't see Paul.
Appears to be he appeared. Can we see each other?
Yes, you guys can all see each other. Paul has disappeared.
Paul, where are you?
I'm right here.
I see goo dripping off a form that looks like Paul. However, I do not see you. Did anything happen to you down there?
I found a short sword that I currently have in my hand. I will set the sword down on the floor.
Okay. You guys don't see anything. You hear a faint metallic clatter, and there is Paul standing there.
Sort of invisibility. That's dope.
Obviously goes the magic user.
Obviously. Well, I don't trust Fingers with it at all.
I already told you once that I did not like this guy, Bill. Okay, so I don't want to have this conversation again.
I mean, do you see that? Fingers pushed me in the goo. It's all his fault.
I pick it up again. Do I go invisible again?
Yes, you do.
Sweet.
Fingers is going to say, I could certainly use that for scouting ahead.
Let me just see what my I'm not proficient in short sword. And yes, I agree with what you're saying. So I'll set it down again and I say, Fingers, why don't you have a go at it?
Thanks. Fingers will pick it up.
Fingers, you guys see Fingers reach down. Fingers, you feel the scabbard of the thing, the handle of it, and as soon as you pick it up, from your perspective, nothing happens. Everybody else, you see Fingers vanish.
And you just hear from the ether, Papa's got a new toy.
I think we're gonna this is gonna be a
and
mixed
he'll put
blessing.
It back. Hey, now he can backstab all the time now.
I'm not sure this isn't gonna be a net positive. So, no, that's amazing. I mean, now you can I mean that is amazing. That was just laying under there.
I'm curious. I wonder what else is under there.
I checked. I felt around and I didn't feel anything else down there. I think this probably just dropped. Somebody probably tried to get through here in a way that was not right, and everything but this sword was destroyed.
Bill, I'm going to do an inventory of my person. Everything's still on my person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's
just
still on your person.
After finding a magic item down there, it's worth checking.
Yes.
Oh, good idea. I'll do the same thing.
There weren't any wand or staff-shaped items.
I couldn't feel anything else. I couldn't feel anything else down there.
Elderweg says, well, what happens when you unsheath it? I mean, don't swords normally glow?
I don't have it. Fingers?
He will unsheath it and I assume disappear.
No, when you unsheath it, you appear. The blade, which you can still tell is there by the heft of it, is still invisible. You are now visible.
Crisscross.
Wow,
fascinating.
That is very interesting.
So absolutely fascinating.
To carry it, you can pass unseen, but the moment you draw it, you're seen, but there's no blade to be seen. I wonder, does Paul think there's any advantage to that in combat from a tactical standpoint?
I don't know. What do you tell me if Paul thinks there's an advantage to that?
Well,
I mean,
Roy ventures a guess. If you keep it sheathed and use your regular weapons, you can attack invisible.
you should double check that.
It also,
sure.
from a
fingers
from a martial perspective here, an invisible sword blade is gold.
I mean, that's what I just didn't know how Paul would express it, but that would seem to be an advantage, possibly, especially with your skills. That this is amazing. Try pulling a different weapon and see if you become visible.
He will pull his other short sword.
So you've got this sword sheathed and you're drawing another sword, or you have both of them unsheathed?
Whichever. So the invisibility sword, if it's sheathed, I turn invisible, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I will keep it sheathed, and then I will unsheath my other short sword.
You remain invisible.
Can't see
Nice.
you. All right.
But
You're dead.
That is like, do you clip it to your belt or lay it down or anything when you take out your other sword?
I mean, he just
I think he's just holding the scabbard in his offhand.
All right, if you're okay, yeah, holding the scabbard in your offhand, you remain invisible.
Okay. Now, what if he puts the scabbard into his belt?
Then you become visible again.
Oh, okay. So he's got to hold it in his offhand, basically, to be invisible.
Yeah,
or maybe the scabbard's magical.
That's true. That's a good idea, Roy. Try.
No, we
no, because the blade goes invisible.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I was just.
It could. I mean, it could technically still be magic, and that's what it does to any blade that's put in it. That's all I'm saying. But
we have to test all.
Let's not go crazy.
So, and just to be clear,
which is what you are right now.
My other short sword is a +1. So when it's out, and I'm invisible with it out, there's no glow, right?
Correct.
Okay. And just one more thing. The invisible sword, is it just regular, or is it like a +1, or?
You have no idea.
No idea. Okay.
Does Roy have any idea?
Does Roy have Identify memorized and is willing to cast it?
Well, no.
He got you with his legal mumbo jumbo.
As a general reminder to the party, though, and I mean this, if you want it identified, you should stop handling it now and stuff it in your pack.
Oh, to attune?
Because otherwise, the more you fondle it, the harder it will be to identify later.
Yes. The psychic if you guys pick up and start using a magic item, it basically it starts a timer. If you use it for days or weeks or hours, at that point, your only hope is a sage or a bard.
Yeah.
To identify.
We'll pay a sage or a bard. Use it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one for sure. I was just thinking about that other magic ring that he picked up and has been wearing for, I guess it'd be like a month now or whatever.
Well, that's yeah. I don't know about that.
To be clear, of my level 1 spells, I do not have Identify on my list.
That's okay.
Yeah,
it's good role play stuff when we go back, and it's a good way to relieve us of our ill-gotten gains when we go back to places. Okay, well, wow. I suggest we move on before we're intruded upon here.
I was going to say, are we still messing around in the pool, or have we advanced?
Oh no, you're not. Alderweg and Crinnet are not standing in the goo, at least.
No, we've already gone up the other stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on the other up on the other side.
Okay, well then let's continue. Come on, guys, let's go. They're clearly over there continuing their bickering, so we might as well advance.
Is there? Yeah. So what are you going to do now, Fingers? Are you going to lead the same way but use the abilities of the sword?
Yeah, I'd probably just go invisible. That with my nice elven boots. Yeah, I mean, they won't see me or hear me coming.
I think that's going to be something you might not want to do until you absolutely need it, because if you're invisible, we have no way of knowing where you are, and it's going to become very difficult to follow you. You may need to just
I
have
do
some.
have some chalk with me.
He's dripping goo. I ought to be able to track him all the way.
Okay.
Also, if he needs to be visible again, he can just shove it in his belt, or he can drop his daylight stone. We'll see it.
Possibly.
True.
All right. Well, we'll try it your way. You lead on. The rest of us will continue on. There's just one exit at the far side of this room. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. Well, lead on then, Fingers.
All right. Well, he will hold that scabbard in his hand so that he is invisible.
All right.
He
have
will
sheathed sword of invisibility in one hand and unsheathed magic sword in the other.
He will keep the other magic sword sheathed for the moment, and he will take out his chalk and he will, every so many feet he will make a mark, an arrow or whatever, indicating which way he's going.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys spent a good while there experimenting with the sword and that sort of thing, and nothing came and found you, but the goo, it's starting to dry. It's like plaster. It is so hard to move. It's not like you're slowed like the spell. It's just it's stuck to your fingers. It's making you kind of clumsy, like, trying to pull a sword out is like, so I'm just letting you guys know that in advance. As this stuff dries, it's getting more and more tacky.
Can wine wash it off?
No.
Okay, it was already pretty tacky. Let's
do
what we can to try to clean up a little bit before we advance.
Yep.
It was a mild acid, so
Yeah, you're just kind of spreading it around. Water, wine, acid, oil, nothing seems to be taking it off.
Great.
All right. So
start scraping.
Soap.
All right. So the exit from the southern end of the goo chamber is 20 feet. The stairs go up, then you got a 10-foot landing, and it turns back to the east, to the left. There you go, Gonzalo. You feel better? It turns to the left. Thank you. All right. So Fingers, you move ahead because that eastern or left-hand turn goes 60 feet and then turns south.
All right. He will give them a couple minutes to, sort of catch up a little bit, and he will right, left, and then an arrow with his chalk.
Okay.
And continue on.
And we're looking for notes,
yeah. And he will check for traps.
All right.
So the passage went from east to south?
Yeah, it went east 60 feet and then turned due south.
Okay, so he made a right.
No, he made a left out of the room, and now he's making a right.
Oh, left out of the room, sorry.
All right, so.
Roy, are you mapping for us?
I am.
Thank you, Roy.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. As you are going along, come on. Oh, DD Dice, are you going to do this to me again tonight? Thank you.
We love DD Dice.
Oh, I absolutely adore their product, but I mean, hey, as said, they're a very small team of devs. All right. Far to the south, some distance down the hallway, you hear. You don't need to make a listen roll, but you can hear the quiet but gruff voices of bugbears.
Ugh.
Fingers coming up from the south.
How far down that hallway is it?
Well, you're not there, so but that is let's see. So you're there, and that, yeah. Fingers looking down the hall, you can see that it jogs a little to the east. And you can just make out the shape of a group of bugbears, perhaps a half dozen, moving north. They do not have torches. They are being their usual preternatural quiet as they're approaching. And let's see.
Can I hear what they're saying?
That will require hear noise. Now, does Fingers speak bugbear?
Fingers does not speak bugbear.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and roll this. What is your hear noise?
It is 25%.
Yeah, no, they're just, it's just very faint grunts, but you don't speak bugbear, so you couldn't have told anyway.
Okay, he's gonna backtrack, still invisible, still wearing the old boots of Elvenkind, and he's gonna until he gets to the others, and then he'll put the invisible sword scabbard in his belt.
Okay, and you were not you were not surprised by that, by the way. And we're just rolling. Okay. Yes, so you scuttle back to the party, and I'm guessing you inform them, yes?
We got about a half a dozen bugbears coming up.
Oh, they're coming this way?
They were, yeah. We could lay a trap if you want.
Yeah, where's the do we have an intersection or anything off this, or a corner we can go to that we can set up an ambush?
They are coming up an 80-foot long hallway. You guys are right around the corner from it. It is a straight 80-foot hallway. Good time for a lightning bolt if anyone's got it.
Yeah.
Shouldn't give ideas.
I cast fireball.
God damn it, Roy.
Oh, that's fantastic. How close are they to us?
You don't know. All you've heard is the report.
All right.
Roy speaks 8 languages, but none of those languages have been determined yet. Are any of those languages bugbear?
Let's see. There's so many languages. I'm going to assign a double secret probation roll and see if you do.
Ooh, that sounds like that sounds like a defect or an enhancement to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I said, ha ha ha, I'm going to give him a 5% chance to know bugbear. I did not influence these dice, and I rolled a 4. Yes, you speak bugbear.
Gentlemen, I understand what they're saying now.
But you can't hear them.
If I could only hear them.
All right. We need to roll initiative because you dance back. So let's get Credit and Alderwig is standing next to Roy to protect him should things go completely south. Crinit is drawing her weapon. And again, you guys are basically going to be fighting at -2 because of the stiff, plastery substance of the pit stuck to you.
I'm going to cast prayer. That'll at least give us a +1.
All right. So you're going to cast prayer. Roy, do you have lightning bolt memorized? And are you about
to in fact have lightning bolt memorized?
All right. So you're gonna move around the corner and cast the lightning bolts.
Absolutely. They're all in a line, right?
Well, I mean, bugbears are large. You can probably get all of their rank with it. So
you can actually control the width of the bolt, I believe.
You can fork it and get 2 groups that are close together. It is nominally a 1/2 inch or 5 feet wide, and this is a 10-foot wide corridor, and they are large. So in cases like this, I've ruled that even if they're 2 abreast, you will get both ranks of them because they're big.
Okay, great.
If you send it down the middle.
I'm going to send it down exactly through the middle. Try to
send it down the middle. Okay. How about Faldarinth? This is Faldarinth's meat and drink fighting giant humanoids, but
of course, that's my intention. Well, I don't want to get out ahead of the group. I was going to say I'm going to charge forth, but I don't want to be in there by myself.
Yeah.
I'll prepare for the closest one to arrive, and then I will do my best to start rolling bad dice rolls with my
all right.
scimitar.
Do I need to roll
for their arrival?
I'm sorry, Father. Do I need to roll to hit with?
No, you after an initiative roll, you'll make your you'll basically throw your dice. Your 6th level or 5th level?
8.
8. Oh, good God! So
no, I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'm 6. I'm sorry.
So 6th level. Okay, yeah, you'll be throwing 6d6.
You better not be 8
down the hall. Instant Charlie says you can only cast prayer if you're halfway there. That is if your character works down on the docks, and only under those circumstances. All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative. Top of the order. Let's just get this out of the way. Roll it for us, if you would, great old ones.
All righty, let me find my D6. Off we go.
I got a
5.
All right.
There you go.
It is initiative tied. The bugbears. So Roy, you step out. You see the bugbears moving with alacrity up the hall. It's 3 segments. So yours goes in the 8th. They must have heard you. So they move. Let's see. So 8 segments. That's 9. That's going to be. Let's see, 8 segments is they're gonna make it so it's 9, 8, 27. They're gonna get about 1/3 of the way up the they're gonna get 2/3 of the way up the hall before your lightning bolt goes. And I'm guessing nobody else is charging down the hallway.
No.
So the bugbears are coming up. You cast your lightning bolt spell, roll your damage. And that is 25 points of damage.
How did they save?
All right. So now we have 7 bugbears. 7 brides for 7 bugbears. So
I didn't think you could make that play more boring, but I think
7 brides for 7 bugbears would be awesome.
I would read that book.
I would see that play.
I honestly, I just admit I don't know anything about that story. Actually, I was just cracking a joke. So
all right,
my brain went to 7 footsteps to Satan.
1, 2. All right, here we go. Let's just click that. One of them, possibly 2 of them, made their saves. The others take 25 points of damage, and let's see.
Bugbears don't usually have too much more than that.
Bugbears are 3 hit dice monsters, but 25 is a bit much. And I always go to the. I was talking about this on X today, to keep combat in AD&D moving fast. Unless it is something specific in a case like this, generally speaking, just go to average, and average is going to be 12. Yeah, no. All but 2 of the bugbears expire, and the 2 that are still alive are like horror. They just scream and bellow and dance as a lightning bolt passes through them. The rest of them collapse, and they're kind of stunned and looking around at their fellows, and they look up and they see all they see is Roy standing there And
So-
they growl and they begin to run. So, party declarations for the next round.
So in AD&D, do you move then attack, or can you attack then move? I forget.
I was being a little
And-
generous and letting you step around and then cast the lightning bolt spell. So you're done. Basically, that your lightning
no,
bolt
I'm good.
spell ended the round. So
My prayer has gone off as a reminder. So we
Yes, it
have
has.
7 rounds. So we have 6 more rounds, so we may as well use it.
Yep.
all right, so let's get declarations.
Full steam
Falderin,
ahead.
you
Step
hear
in
that.
front of Roy and prepare to meet them as they approach. Yeah.
All right. And likewise, although he's not moving into melee,
I thought the
Elderwig is standing next to Roy to defend him. Crinit is charging with a capital C. How about Paul? What is Paul doing?
I mean, if I can charge, I'm going to charge.
All right. And what about Fingers?
He is gonna pull out the scabbard and pull out his short sword to go invisible, and he's however long it takes, he's gonna make his way there to be able to. I guess since he's invisible, he can backstab in the front a bugbear.
No, not. I mean, a backstab has to be in the back.
In the back. Okay. Well, then he will work his way around to maneuvering behind one too.
All right.
So if it takes a couple
Okay.
turns, it does.
Charges are executed prior to the through initiative rounds. Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Holder, you've prayed. Is that like chant a continual thing, or
No.
you're doing,
you
No.
do it once and that's it.
okay?
It lasts for 7 rounds because I'm a 7th level cleric.
Okay, so-
It's fine. Holder, as you can expect, isn't doing anything anyway. Yeah, I thought the bugbears were retreating though.
No, because all they saw at this point was Roy. They just saw some random magic user step out, cast a spell. They didn't see the rest of you guys until 3 berserk fighters come charging around, and now they might reconsider it, but it's a little too late. So but why don't you go ahead and roll initiative for the party in case there's any other actions, TK. So irrelevant because charges go before this. So Gonzalo, it is a fait accompli for you. It's again this crap being stuck to your clothes and your armor make it really hard to move. So you will fight basically at -2 to hit because of this.
And
So
what
go
does
ahead
bless give me?
prayer.
Oh,
It's
Prayer is +1 for you, -1 for enemies.
okay. So that won't help me on the attack here. So are you saying go ahead and attack?
yes, go ahead and attack.
Okay.
But it's a wash because you are gaining +2.
Oof.
All right, so your
I'm-
strength is
It's 8. Yeah, so +3 to hit for that, and I'm at -1.
all right, so 3 + 2 for the charge,
Oh,
plus
that's right.
what for your sword?
+1.
So that is 6, and then -1. But take back 1 kadam to honor the dungeon master whose
it's actually-
game this is.
3 + 3 for my strength is 6, and then +1 for the sword and +1 for the spell. So that's 8. -2 is 6.
But you have to add the charge.
Oh, right. So 8.
So
then.
it's a wash.
Yeah.
So 8. Let's see. Nobody got my Indiana Jones reference. I that just hurts my heart. All right. So fighter, and they are no, that will miss. Crinit is again, it's a wash for her too. Not no. And how about Falderenth?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Well, at least we're between them and Roy now. Oh,
Of course.
This sticky, nasty goo is just messing you guys up. But
Here
now
goes my usual crappy roll. There we are. Yes.
We're
I'm
great at damage.
on a roll.
so this one's on Gonzalo, and the black one, we'll do purple is the attack versus Gonzalo, and the black one is an attack on Falderanth. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bupkis, sweet FA. Nothing at all. So yeah, you guys are just flailing at each other ineffectively, but they now realize that they're in way over their head. Their fellows are dead. Let's see. Yeah, I know what they're going to be doing in the next round. I'm guessing melee from the party.
yes.
All right.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Dave, is Roy magic missiling? Is he doing anything?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Are you spreading it out or just focusing on one?
They seem pretty beat up. I get, let me see, how many magic missiles do I get? One per level. Well, 1 per 2 levels. I'm level 6, so
3.
3. I'm gonna place 2 on the one closest to me and 1 on the one furthest from me.
All right, let's go ahead and roll initiative. And Gonzalo, D6, please. 4, 3. The dice have really favored you guys tonight. Okay, so
we roll
absolutely
great.
have.
We roll great
Absolutely
damage. It's
have.
not great to
Oh
hit.
my god.
Yeah, the 2 hits have not been.
Yeah.
All right. So party wins. That was a 4. So magic missile goes in segment 5. Let's do some melee, and we'll start again with Falderanth, please.
All right. Can I redeem myself?
Can you redeem yourself?
Yes. I sure can.
Absolutely. So
Nice.
you're going to do a D8 versus large with your scimitar +2. The scimitar is +2.
+4.
+4.
Yes, against giant class.
Oh, right. Yeah. So do you, whatever disgusting, horrific way you dispatch him, he dies.
Cleave.
All right.
Top to bottom.
Or
Down there in 30
or-
seconds, he dies. Touch me, he dies. Go ahead and make your attack there, Gonzalo.
All right. I think that's going to hit.
That's absolutely going to hit. And this is a large creature, so it's going to be a D12.
All right. This
Plus.
+6. So 14.
Yeah, you shear that one in half, and there's blue bolts, blue darts just kind of zing past you guys into their corpses. So congratulations, Roy. you double tapped. You made sure they weren't going to get it. So they are all they have all deceased.
Something happens to Roy after successfully casting his first 3rd level spell. He turns from Roy the Brown to Roy the Gray, and his voice drops a bit like this.
All right.
I'm a true wizard now. Respect my power, party.
I always respected your power. It's your gambling addiction that I had a problem with.
We shall not speak of that. No.
Roy, you missed it, David. It was like one session before you got here. There's a slot machine in the Travelers Inn and the Keep on the Borderlands, and I didn't know you were going to join us at that time to play Roy. So I just had Roy like spending all of his silver in the slot machine per the slot machine rules in the dungeon master.
The Calliston must have been very happy about that.
Yes. So yeah, fights over this stuff. It's been, I'm gonna say, 3 turns at this point, and this crap is still it's tacky, it's horrible.
We need to find some kind of water source or some way to get this off us.
All right.
I think the only thing that's going to get it off us, honestly, is where. Because, like, water didn't work, wine didn't work, oil didn't work.
Wait, water didn't work? We tried. When did we try water?
From water skins.
Oh, we did. I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, we could slather ourselves down in like, potash if you want, but I don't have a military supply of potash around.
Maybe we can burn it off. No, I'm just kidding.
While they're talking about bathing, Fingers is just going to do a quick rifle through the pockets or loincloth of the bugbears to see if they got anything worth anything.
Okay, so the bugbear.
Thought this was a kid-friendly show there.
Yeah, I was like, Fingers, what are you doing in that
Had the word
bugbear's
loin.
loincloth?
We've had the word loin and slather real close to each other. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Loin, oh, lady with the loin. All right, so let's see. J, K, L, and M. All right, so I will give you the amounts later, but you do come up with handfuls of copper, silver, electrum, and gold.
Ooh.
So they had some loose coin in their pockets.
So you're saying we leveled up?
No.
Are we doing? I actually don't know. Are we doing milestones or gold?
No, we are doing we are incrementally counting XP.
Okay.
Why are roller skating camels not a thing? Talk to the Saudis, man. The people in the UAE and so forth. I couldn't tell you. It sounds like a Bugs Bunny thing, like just strap a rocket pack on the camel and roller skates. All right, so you collect up some coins. The hallway continues to the south.
Okay.
All right, Fingers.
He will do the same thing, traveling on, occasionally marking the side.
Check for water or something. I mean, we need something to get this off us. You said water didn't work, but we didn't try completely submerging stuff. So we should still give it another shot if we can. We need liquid.
We'll keep an eye out for liquids.
You could try peeing on it.
No, not that.
It might work.
No, it will not.
Okay, so all right, you move to the south. At the end of the hallway, it turns to the left, to the east. Just goes 10 feet and then turns south again. Immediately past the south turn, there is another turn to the left, but the hallway does continue to the south.
What is this nonsense?
All right, he will keep going at the normal pace, keeping an eye out for traps, occasionally marking the wall.
All right, are you going left to the east, or are you continuing south?
Yeah, left. Oh wait,
Okay.
wait a minute. Maybe we're going left. Why not?
All right. So you continue to the left. And you are surprised by nothing. A little bit of dust. You think you see a normal rat scurry by, but other than that, nothing. At the end of an 80-foot run, the hallway turns due south. Looks like it goes 60 feet. And at the end of it, there is an opening to the right.
Okay, he is going to go, and then he will go down there, go towards the opening, do his trap check, do a little peek around the corner, see what's there.
All right, so it's 2.
See Fingers go. Go Fingers go.
Okay, so as Fingers is moving on, Yang, you notice that the goo that's on you, and it's everywhere, has dried and you think you can peel it off now.
Ugh.
It's no longer a
Oh, boy.
liquidy substance. You can peel it off.
Can I see myself when I'm invisible?
Yes, you can see yourself when you're invisible.
Okay. So he doesn't immediately see or hear anything in that opening.
The opening at the end turns sharply north and slightly west.
Okay.
So basically you come to it and it goes in that direction.
He is going to wait by the opening. He will, and I think before the others come, he's just going to try to pick some of that stuff off.
Okay. The rest of the party, you guys are noticing this probably at about the same time. Alderwick says, "See here, it's peeling away from my shield," and he peels like a good 6x8 sheet of it off, tosses it to the floor. Crinnet is getting it off of her face and her arms and so on. And so as you guys go, if you wish, you can remove this crap.
Hey, Paul, could you peel this stuff off my back, please?
Sure. Yeah, no problem. After that lightning bolt, no problem. I will peel Roy down and peel myself down so we can move better.
As a gray wizard, I'm not surprised that there was no celebration over my spell, and nor do I need any accolades for that.
All right.
Paul's thanks for sure.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
It's still on you in a few places. It's actually blessedly it's not stuck deep in your hair. It's just kind of coming out as one piece. It's pulling a little bit for those of you who are coiffed, but it's not too bad. But it will take a long time to get it off of every square inch of you, but you can all get enough off that you're no longer being negatively impacted as you fight. You meet, presumably where Fingers is, at the end of the corridor, and it is a narrow northwestward turn at the end of it.
Okay.
All right. When they're there, he will continue, go back invisible and continue on.
Okay. That northwestward jog runs only about 20 feet, and then it turns due west. You are looking down a 50-foot long corridor. On the left, that is the south side. In the exact middle, there is a door.
Okay. He will, make his way to the door and check for traps.
All right.
Does that corridor come to an end?
There is an opening at the end of it.
I got it. Okay.
There are no traps on that door.
Okay. He will listen at the door to see if he can hear anything in there.
Smart.
Right.
Making use of those gigantic ears of yours.
You do not hear anything.
Wow. No traps, don't hear anything. It's our lucky day. So he will, and I don't hear anything coming from the far end from that opening, right?
No, you don't hear anything coming from the far end from that opening.
Okay, then he will wait for the party to get where he is and go back visible when they get here and tell them what's up with the door.
Okay, well, Paul will try to open the door then.
Alrighty, give me a D6 roll for Paul. With your strength, you force the door easily. You are in a room that is 50 feet wide. That is to your left and your right. You are right in the middle of the northern wall. It is 30 feet deep. You don't see any other exit. However, let me give you the dimensions of the room. It is 50 by 30, 20 feet high, hanging from the middle of the ceiling. There is a thick rope, a very thick rope. It is like 6 inches in diameter.
Do we see any monsters in there?
No.
Is this like a brick or stone block construction, or is this cave like, or what's the
looks like the same construction as the rest of the rest of the dungeon so far.
Okay. And it looks like rope, right? It doesn't look like it could be organic.
Looks like
or anything. Okay.
Heavily woven rope.
Rope's organic, but you know what I'm saying. Living
Yeah.
tissue.
It's not a tentacle. That's
Okay.
Can we see how it's attached? Like, is it attached by a hook, or is it like let's say a ring that might be for a trapdoor?
Looking up to the ceiling, it goes into a hole that is almost the diameter, almost exactly the diameter of the rope.
There may be a church above us, boys.
It may be. This may be where the bugbears stayed. Is there any evidence of that?
No, there's actually not.
Okay. It could be an alarm of some kind. You pull the rope and it rings something.
Yeah. Roy concurs.
Which I would have thought maybe the bugbears would be large creatures. Well, and there's no exits from here?
No visible exits, no.
Okay. Do we want to take a look at the walls? Half elves, I'm looking in your direction.
Sure, we can scan and see if there's any concealed or secret exits.
Paul will take up guard duty at the door while they go over the room.
All right. Let's see. Yes, so it is actually Faldarinth, directly opposite the entryway on the south wall. You find a secret door.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hey, look, guys, a secret door.
Right
here, see?
Smell that?
All right.
I guess like fingers will check it for traps.
Before we get to that, we are going to go ahead and pause there for this week's session.
Oh, man.
We are just at the top of the hour. I want to thank everyone for playing tonight. I had a good time, and I hope you guys did too. It was a sticky situation, but you were able to get out of it without too much trouble. Michael Dale says, "Oh no, it's a gym class run." But thank you very much to my players for being here. Great old ones, Dean Disability, Gonzalo Lira's Bar Tab, Yang Anzal, and Dave. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Thank you everyone out there in audience land for tuning in tonight. That was really, really awesome of you guys. You gentlemen help yourselves to some baklava and schnapps in the back room. I will be joining you shortly. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to Agile Monk, who's been a member for 3 months. 3 months. Thank you very much, Agile Monk, for hanging out with us. Tomorrow, I will let you fine folks know when tomorrow I am going to be live streaming with Trollords. I will be sharing it on my channel, so you can hang out over here, and like I said, I'm going to be talking about some lore of the creation of both in the meta and the real sense of the quest for the Teeth of the Barkash Nor, which is getting published finally. It only took 22 years. So thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. And for those of you who think that perhaps I was a little bit harsh with the bugbears right after the strange goo trap, just remember, it could have been worse. It could have been owl bears. Peace. Good night. Love you all.
Have you seen my owl bear? Here's to all the weirdos everywhere in the woods and in the air. Have you seen my owl bear? Should I shave off all my hair? Bobs are all around. Some live in tunnels underground. Some are fat, some are rich, some are sleeping in a ditch. Can you ride a crooked horse without a saddle way off course? Naked as a toad all the way to Smoky Joe's. Have you seen the little creep driving fast in his little green Jeep? He smells like fish and brandy, but his rotten teeth look dandy. Take me to the show, I don't care if fast or slow. From action flicks to dancing dicks, just take me to the show.